So here we go with our next personality, who is an iconic figure in the political arena of Pimpri Chinchwad. He is the founder coordinator of the Pimpri Chinchwad Bulletin, which is an e-news portal. He is one of the BJP's frontline leaders. He has successfully unionized 8,500 laborers and counting. He is an electronic engineer who has started out as a ground level activist. Not only has he carved out a niche for himself, but has also molded many other like him. So would you people like to be molded?
Yes.
Sorry, I can't hear you all. Breakfast was again.
Chai aa rahi hai.
So would you people like to be molded?
Yes.
So get ready to be molded and welcome Mr. Sarang Kamtekar, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I think you had a tea break now, and suddenly I have come up. Because I see the faces, they are a bit astonished as to whether you have to have tea or continue.
No, sir, it was so refreshing, more than the tea. So we said, let's have your session first.
Okay.
We'll make it all up.
Well, I'm first of all grateful to your organization to invite me here to speak about what my government is doing for entrepreneurs. We know that everybody has been very enthusiastic, everybody has been very expecting. The expectations are very high from the government. Because 2 years earlier, I think most of you voted for Achhe.
Yes.
And close to 2 years now, wherever we go, definitely first of all you question where are our Achhe. And here I am in front of you to make you realize what my government at the central led by Mr. Narendra Modi and the government at the state led by Honorable Devendra Fadnavis has been doing for you. Because as an entrepreneur, when you work in the market, when you try to work out internationally, you definitely think that your government has to support you. And overall there has been an attitude where you find or you think that the government may not help. I would just like to know, since the past 2 years, how many people of you have tried to know what your government has done to you for entrepreneurs or what the government has been doing? Can anybody tell me, raise your hand and tell whether you have served through any websites, you have gone through any data? I think you have got hardly 1 or 2 people who have done it. That's the main problem. Because the Achhe has come, but you haven't been able to take the benefits of the Achhe. Everybody had gone through a very good video, because we praise videos very fast. And the video was, you had got a rolling lion coming, and you had got a Make in India scheme, which was announced by the central government. I am sure everybody had seen the entire event and were quite awed by how well it has been, the video has been done. But the concept behind that Make in India, that you need to understand. Our state government had gone again ahead. Once the Make in India part was there, you had got the state government which too had come up with the Make in Maharashtra movement again. And believe me friends, both of these movements are just not in words. They are actually in the word and the spirit and in deeds too. You just need to reach out to that kind of offer what the government is offering you. You have a startup scheme. Many people don't know about startup. The government has been thinking a lot to see that we grow as a country, we grow independent as a country. And for that, all entrepreneurs, whatever mode they are trying to go ahead, the government is ready to support you. I will just go because when I am asked at different programs to speak on government schemes and I research on those schemes, believe me, my government has got more than 10,000 schemes rolled out since past 2 years. Somebody asked me to make a booklet, I thought 10,000 would be too high, nobody read it also. So I have got some few selected schemes which are, I will put for both you, and I will definitely want you to take advantage of these schemes. When you go for any kind of business, over a period of time, there comes a phase where a business dries up. You suddenly dries up. You have got some competition coming, you have got some innovation in the business, and at that stage, you come to a stagnancy. Your overheads rise, your expenses rise, your profits don't come, and then you think of trying out something else, trying out some other business. Our government has gone through this very fact, and in order for you to evolve, in order for you to innovate, our government has come with a startup scheme. Under this scheme, the first part of the scheme we have got, where we have got a design clinic scheme. I am sure most of you have not heard about the design clinic scheme. The design clinic scheme is very simple. When you are doing any kind of business activity, basically you need to understand that any business that grows, it innovates. And for the innovation, you need to evolve with the design also. Design of your product, design of your marketing. And for this kind of design clinic scheme, our government, first of all, there is a scheme where you come for a design clinic, design awareness program. Under this design awareness program, various seminars can be held by organizations like yours, workshops can be held by the organizations, and the government funds for these kind of programs. It may range from almost 1.5 lakhs to almost 4 lakhs, which the government will give you a subsidy, or the government will fund you for such kind of awareness programs. And once you go under this awareness program, then the government goes a step forward, and for your design clinic, for whatever product you are making, for you to get more information about it, for you to upgrade it, there are host organizations or host institutions who are given some responsibilities. Like you have got engineering colleges, IITs, IIMs, they are taken into consideration. And under this design clinic scheme, even international exposure is given by the government. Like if you have your group of unit and a group of unit wants to have some upgradation or go have some knowledge, our government funds up to 50 lakhs of rupees for you to go abroad. You to participate in this kind of activities. All the expenses are borne by the government. Your flight tickets, your accommodation, your food, everything is financed by the government for you to understand the international market. There are many beneficiaries who have already benefited from this, but I am very sorry to say that I go through the beneficiary list, there are very few people from Mumbai. Because Mumbai think that we have got everything, so then they don't try to. I said in light and don't feel bad, but I come from Pune and Pune are known to be critics. So it's not that way. But then when I go through the list, I find that in this design clinic scheme, in this global exposure scheme, in this design awareness programs, we are not participating. Our Ministry for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise, that is MSME, all these schemes are routed through MSME. You just need to surf through the website of MSME to understand the different schemes which are offered by the government. And for your service, as you know, Mr. Modi ji is quite techno-savvy, he quite likes to go with technology. There is an MSME helpline app which you can just download on your mobile and you can get all the information of the schemes which can help you. Apart from this design clinic scheme, there is one more scheme which my government has come up or our government has come up with, where all those entrepreneurs who are trying to start some venture out into some new unit, all those entrepreneurs who are already having some business activity going on, they need to upgrade their managerial skills also. And for upgradation of these managerial skills or for upgradation of their concept, the government has come up with an incubator scheme. Under this incubator scheme, if you have got any business concept, it may be a very simple business concept or it may be a complex concept. So the government under this incubator scheme, the government has come up with an idea under this scheme where 100 incubators should develop 10 ideas each. That is 1,000 business ideas are to be developed under this incubator scheme. You come up with an idea, you want to develop it, you want to design it, you want to research it, and you want to come to some conclusion. The government will fund you up to 4 to 7 lakhs for this incubator scheme. Again, I will tell you, there are host of beneficiaries under this incubator scheme. But I'm sorry to say, Mumbai is not participating in this incubator scheme. Very simple idea. You have got packing. What kind of packing can be, some changes can be made in some packing of some product. Some design of some product. You have got some agricultural products which are again upgraded. In all these products, you got a concept, you got an idea, but you don't know how to go about it. The engineering college in your area, they are the host institutions for it. Their technical staff will support you. Not only the government wants to support you, even the government is supporting the host institutions also. If they want to upgrade for this kind of incubator facility, some infrastructure upgrade is there, my government is paying 2.5 lakhs. They are holding workshops, they are holding seminars, the government is paying 1.5 lakhs in the informal seminars. For all such kind of ideas and such kind of thing, any engineering institution which is going through, per engineering institution, my government is financing 62 lakhs to them for this incubator scheme. Now this is the achievement which has come up for entrepreneurs. But entrepreneurs don't understand the achievement because they are not ready to go. मी से म्हणजे आमच्या पुण्यात एक मराठीत फार सुंदर म्हण आहे की तुमच्या समोर ताट वाढलाय पण तुमची अपेक्षा आहे तो घास तोडायचा भरवायचा तुम्ही तो चावायचा गिळायचा पण त्याचं जे प्रोटीन आहे ते तुम्हाला समोरच्याला मिळालं पाहिजे. You expect the government to do everything and then you said the government has done something. But under this scheme, the government wants you to come forth, wants you to participate in this incubator scheme, wants you to participate in this design scheme and be a part of the development of the country. At what level the government is thinking, I was just astonished when I had gone through these schemes. A very simple concept the government has come up with. Everywhere you go internationally, go in the state currently, you will find that you will first ask whether you have got any certification, whether you are an ISO registered organization. And then how to go about the process, most people don't know about it. And it is a very simple certification which is for your process. But just merely you don't have that certification. So in most of the business opportunities you are left out. And this very part the Modi government has looked at, taken care of. For you to get an ISO certification, the government is ready to fund you for your consultant also. The government is ready to fund you for the fees which you have to pay for that ISO certification also. Now what more you would expect from a government? This is the action which my government has gone for you. But again, I would just to say, Mumbai is not participating under the ISO. I work because these beneficiary lists are there available on the website. You go through the website of MSME, different schemes, you will find the beneficiaries who have already taken benefits under these various schemes. The government is taking care of each and every minute detail when you are doing business. You know currently, you go into any mall, you walk into any shop currently, you will find a simple barcoding system out there. You buy any product, there are 150 countries across the globe who come under this barcoding concept. So if you have any product and you have a barcoding with you, you can participate or compete with 150 countries. Small products, like even if you go into the mall, you buy vegetable over there, that too has got a barcoding with it. And do you buy for health products also, you will find a barcoding with it. So for you, for an entrepreneur, to be a part of this entire global market or entire local market also, if you want to register yourself under this barcoding, the government is ready to pay the fees for the barcoding also. This is also what the government is ready to do for an entrepreneur to have him an opportunity to participate in the market. It may be a local market, it may be the global market. So under this barcoding scheme again, you can always take a benefit from it. You find always, when you're in a market, you have to compete with different people. You have to compete with different markets. You have got trade fair exhibitions going on. You read into the newspaper and you find that this exhibition was there, some X person has marketed his product out there. Maybe on that particular day you would not have a good market, but then his product is being known by different people. These kind of exhibitions, trade expos happen internationally also. Our government has again taken care of this. As an MSME unit or as an entrepreneur, if you want to participate in such kind of trade fair, any international trade fair, the government is ready to fund you for your flight ticket also. The government is ready to pay 50% of the charges of any kind of space which you are going to hire in that trade expo. For women, I would like to tell you, for women, government is ready to pay the entire fee, 100% space, whatever space you take, the government is ready to pay the fees for it. This is the action which my government has got for entrepreneurial women who want to participate. But again, you have to come forward. If you have to shake your hand, your hand should come forward, then you can have a shake hand. The government has already come up with its hand. You need to put your hand forward. Apart from this, all these schemes, there are many different schemes. If I go through just MSME, one department I go through, I could speak for an hour also. But apart from these schemes, you need to understand the government has been trying to make an environment which is friendly for entrepreneurs. Over the period of time, you find everything has been, like my earlier speaker has said, that the tax situation is complex, but now coming of GST would simplify it. This is the environment which is being brought for you. What the government makes as policy, other than the other day on the 31st, there were quite good jokes on the WhatsApp or in social media. मेरे पास प्यारे भाइयों और बहनों, people were eager to hear that. What next now? And then you found Modi ji coming out with a host of schemes over there. Your mind needs to understand that scheme and see the opportunity in the policy that the government has made. As an entrepreneur, it is very simple like this. The government has decided by 2022, India would have, everybody should have a home. The government has come up with a policy. You have got this Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Under this Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, you got up to 9 lakhs of loan. If you are taking for building up your own house, 4% of your tax, of your interest is slashed out. Now there is a big market which will come up in the next 2 to 3 years under this scheme. For you have got any loan up to 12%, the government has slashed interest rates by 3%. That the government will be paying the rates to the bank. The bank will not be penalized. So when you go for such kind of scheme, you should understand that automatically the market related to housing is going to grow. So once if it is going to grow, you should plan your business, you should plan your activity with the government policy which will automatically benefit you. A simple decision made for housing, and I feel myself assured that there will be thousands and thousands of crores of business coming up only by slashing the interest by 4%. Everybody is speaking about demonetization. Somebody would say that no, the market is going to go slow. I would say no, the market is going to grow. The market currently the situation of liquidity, cash liquidity in our country was very low. And suddenly you find 10 lakhs crores, 12 lakhs crores coming into the bank, which otherwise would have been in your homes and of no use to the economy. All the banks currently are cash rich. I had an experience in my house. I would just like to share it with you. The day that decision was taken on 8th of November, prior to that, some 6 to 8 months ago, my mother had expired. And once my mother had expired, some cash was there in the house, which I've got 2 sisters, we just distributed between ourselves. And when that cash came, it was per head, I got some 2.5 lakhs, we 3 siblings got it. So the day I got it, I got a daughter which is growing now. So I told my wife that you buy gold from this, because her wedding will be there next 2, 3 years or 4 years. So you invest in the wedding. So I gave her 2.5 lakhs. My younger sister is in Oman, so she had come for the funeral and all those final rituals. So there I gave her 2.5 lakhs, and my elder sister is in Pune itself. I gave her 2.5 lakhs. And that happened in February. And in November, that day I came home and I asked what is the cash in home, so the next day I can deposit. Some 20,000-30,000 was there, so I said okay. I had my meal, and just before taking a nap, I just remembered, I asked my wife, what have you done about the 2.5 lakh? Did you buy gold? She said, no, I didn't buy the gold. Since February, the money was there in my locker at home. She didn't buy the gold. And she said, no, I thought that the rates are fluctuating. And plus 2.5 lakhs would not get $10 of gold. So I was putting some more money and then I'll buy that. So 2.5 lakhs is gone out of the economy. I called up my sister immediately, Omar. What did you do about 2.5 lakhs? She said the day I came back, I was in a hurry. I couldn't go to the bank to deposit that money in my account. I had kept it in my locker. That 2.5 lakh again gone. I called up my elder sister. What did you do about the 2.5 lakhs? She said, no, it's at home. I didn't put it anywhere. To just understand the simple fact, between my three siblings, there was 7.5 lakhs of rupees which were out of the economy. Even if they had put it in the bank, I would have got an interest of 5 to 6% at least. That too I couldn't get. And if that amount comes in the bank, automatically that can be funded for different businesses, different activities. But that didn't happen. So if our three siblings at my category, if I got 7.5 lakhs balance in my home, you try to understand what kind of economy was hit because of such kind of tendency.